Hey ladies, so let's talk brows today, right? So they can be super intimidating, they can be scary, but you know what? They're easy. They're super easy. So I'm going to be using our brow obsession palette, and I'm going to show you how simple this can be. They're not, you don't want it to be looking like they're painted on, like they're fake. And the most important thing is color match. You want, like, look, I have, I'm not going to color match to my colored hair, right? I'm going to go to my natural shade. I don't want them too dark. I don't want them to just be bam, like sticking out off of my face, right? Right. So here we go. Here's what you get with our brow obsession palette. So you can have a wax, a darker shade. So I use this as my lining shade, and then I use my lighter color as my fill-in shade. And you have a couple highlighter options there as well to use, kind of like you can use it under your brows, kind of wherever you want it on your face. So first off, what I do is I get a little bit of wax, and then I'll just, these are light little taps, as you can see, just a little light tap there. Then I'm going to get really close to you guys. Actually, I think I'm just going to grab, you know what? There's a mirror here. I'm going to use my mirror. So I'm going to try my best to do it here, because eventually I might have to take my glasses off. So I'm just going to find a spot where my brows, and I'm going to go with the natural curve of my brows. I'm not going to try to really shape them a whole lot, but I'm just going to go with the natural curve. Then kind of like connect the dots, which you're just connecting a line, and then down. So I went up, over, and down. And I did not grab any more product at that point, but I will for the next one. So same thing, wax and tap it in the color. Then I'm going to go up, and I use just kind of small strokes. It's drawing basically. And then down. And then I'll just okay, there. So now I have kind of like my outline. And I don't make my lines super harsh out here, just because, like I said, I don't want them to look painted on. Then next, again, I always grab the wax. It just really helps the color stay. And I'm going to grab my lighter shade there, lighter shade of brown, and fill in. And that's it. And then I will grab my, your little eyebrow brush, and we'll just comb this out. And the wax for me also helps too, like when I get to this point, that the shadow's not powder shadow. The coloring is not coming out of it. I'm just basically wanting to make them not look so waxy. So I'm going to just kind of brush through there and there. Difference? Yeah. Not a huge difference, but there is enough of a difference for me, and that's just what I prefer. I prefer a little bit of a lighter brow coloring than a super bam way out there brow coloring. You can do any look you want with this brow palette. You make it your own. It's just amazing, and it's something that I absolutely love. So now I always grab a little powder blending brush, and I'm going to grab my little lighter shade there, and I'm just going to go and do a quick highlight under my brow. I don't do a highlight, or I don't put eyeshadow color up to there. I normally do my crease line and down. So I like to just always add a little bit, just a little bit of a shimmer there on that side. So let's go ahead and do the other brow. Again, I'm going to do my wax. Actually, yeah. So again, I'm just going to line the outside, connect my lines, and kind of go with the natural shape of my eyebrow. And just color that in. I'd actually gotten a lot of product on this already. And see how dark that can get? Just kind of how, ooh, my eyebrows are not that dark and they're not that big. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some of the lighter color and just kind of fill in. I just have my other brush. So again, we're just gonna, you can kind of use either side. You can use the little comb side and just go backwards on the camera. It's always harder for me. Just kind of go along like that. You can use your fingers, but it's all blendable. It's all great. Okay. I had lost my train of thought with what I was saying on that. So here we go. Blendable brows. And if you think they're a little dark, I just kind of like, this is where for me it gets kind of dark. That it's like a really bold look. I just kind of want a nice little look there. So there we go. Super easy, super simple. It's just drawing, connecting the lines. You can make them as dark, as light, as whatever you want with them. And that's our Brow Obsession palette.